Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Everglade here, and I'm back again with another video. Today is going to be a VGC replay I just recently did. This is a absolutely crazy battle. I love this battle so much, so I actually wanted to share it with you guys. Real quick, an update. You're gonna be seeing lots more VGC on this channel. Because I like VGC, I'm going to try to be good at it. I'm going to try to practice a lot, so I'm probably going to upload lots of my practice runs for VGC. Excuse me. So keep that in mind. I'm also just going to maybe OU. I don't know what tiers it's going to be, but sorry, the camera's a little shaky. I don't have a tripod yet, but I do want. I want to go to the battle. So this is against. Oh, excuse me, it's a little loud. This is against All Ducks VGC, or All Ducks. He leads off with the Tyranitar and Sonora. Oh, excuse me for the horrendous camera. So the reason why I did not Mega Evolve was because I thought he was going to Mega Evolve on his Tyranitar, so I didn't want him to get the initiative right away. But he did not. I did end up Rockside. I did miss Tapu Fini, which was absolutely wonderful. But I got into Lannister and took the Intimidate drop off on both Pokemon. He goes into the Amoonguss, while I just Muddy Water, for really good damage on the Incineroar. He goes, excuse me, he goes for knocking off my Wikiberry. At this point, I do believe I protect with the. Yeah, I go Charizard here, and I protect with the Landorus Thinking Spore. He actually goes for the Rage Powder, and he U-turns back into the Tyranitar. Now, at this point, I'm like, this was the deciding factor. So, I just want to pause here, and I want to say, maybe some of you will say that this, it's a pretty basic play, but the fact that he didn't Mega Evolve his Tyranitar turn 1, but he Mega Evolved it, what? Okay, wait. Instead of maybe predicting the Charizard. So, excuse me for the camera shake. He basically Mega Evolved Tyranitar and is going to get the sand up, predicting the Charizard to Mega Evolve. He did not do this turn 1. That is an absolutely incredible play from him. Maybe for some people it's not pretty basic play, but for me, it was a beautiful play. Anyways, we see, I'm going to go for the floor, just misses on the KO on the Amoonguss. I go for Earthquake. I'm going to do a heck of a lot of damage to the Tyranitar, and that's actually going to knock out the Amoonguss as well, but the Rock Slide is going to KO my Charizard, and actually going to deal a decent chunk to Landers as well. Now I go into Tapu Fini as he goes to Kartana. Now, I will point out one mistake that I made was, I probably could have went. I had Aegislash, right? So I have Aegislash. I was thinking about going into. I had my Tapu Fini. Oh my god, that voice crack. I'm sorry, guys. I was thinking of going into. Alright, switching my Tapu Fini out, going into Aegislash to take the Leaf Blade. Really nice. But I decided against it. I don't know why. Just maybe because I'm still. Even after 2 years of playing VGC, I'm still a little bit of a novice. But anyways. Leaf Blade comes out, it destroys the Fini, and I will replay it from here. Just kind of giving my thoughts on the matter. But I think I go for the Earthquake here. I do go for the Earthquake, does pick up the KO on the Incineroar, and does a good amount of damage to the Kartana. I go Aegislash here, he goes T-Tar. This is a really cool turn. So he goes Leaf Blade, I predict he's going to go Leaf Blade Landers. He Dragon Dances, I'm like, okay. So I go for the Shadow Ball, right? And it's going to one-shot. Or we'll take out the Kartana. So what happens here is I go King Show because I don't want to take a crunch. And then I just go, he Rock Size, and that actually one-shots. +1. So he protects. No, I'm just going to say. He protects to make sure that I'm in offensive mode. Now, I'm just gonna play this real quick. Now, how awesome is that? That's amazing. So if you don't know what just happened, so I was in offensive mode, which basically meant that he was faster than me, and he could easily KO me. So he I'm saying he, because it's Bryson as the avatar, but I'll say he or she, but I'm going to say he. He expected for me to go and King Shield, because that was a pretty good, obvious play, and a respectable one as well, because it basically just meant that I was in defense mode, which means I could take hits better, and if he attacked me, he's like -2, and I get to protect that turn. So that was pretty good, but I thought, I'm like, you know what? No. That's what he wants me to do. So I'm like, you know what? It's risky, because if he attacks me this turn, it'll all be over. But I'm like, no. He's going to Dragon Dance to try to bait me for the King Shield. And then if I Shadow Ball nice turn, like he can do that and just instantly KO me. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go for Shadow Ball. So I went for Shadow Ball, and it one-shot the or no, I'm for, I think was it Shadow Ball? Oh, Flashkin, and it picked up the KO on the Tyranitar. That was an insane match, and even back at last turn. Even at like this turn, when he predicted, so I go Charizard, he goes, I protect, he rage powers, he U-turns, and he goes into his Tyranitar, and he's like, okay, I ready to Charizard to Mega Evolve, so I'm gonna Mega Evolve myself. I mean, maybe that's a very novice play, but I thought that was a genius play from my opponent's part. Sorry that the lighting's kind of bad. Basically, like, this is kind of dark, and this is really bright. Sorry about that. But I thought this was a genius play from my opponent. So if you guys know Audax VGC, right there, definitely, I mean, if you play against them, say, hey, you're a good player, man. I respect you. Because that was, like, I don't even think I would have actually done that. Like, I'm talented, maybe. Like, I tried to record a video, but it was over 15 minutes. And I went, like, 1-5. So, I'm not that good at VGC, but I at least can, like, sometimes know what to do in situations like this. Like, I think I played pretty well, honestly. I mean, definitely that last part was a pretty good play on my part, I will say. For me, it's like a toss of a coin, whether I'm good or not that day. Depends how I'm feeling, if you know what I mean. But, I mean, that was pure skill. Like, I couldn't pull off anything like that. So, Audax, VGC, I just wanted to give you just props. I mean, that was absolutely incredible match, right? I will say, hands down, my favorite VGC match. When that first happened, when I first won, I just, like, ran around my house just, like, clapping and laughing. I'm like, there's no way that I actually just won that. Because I thought I was going to lose. But wow. Tides can turn, my friends. Tides can turn. And that was definitely a cool battle. I can't believe that battle. But, with that being said, I think I rambled on for quite a bit. I'm not hitting the 10-minute mark because I'm not one of those guys. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button down below. And if you really, really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Anyways, this is Everglade Glade, signing out. Peace.